It's true.
It is. I'm just saying, it's weird to think about him being, you know, magic damage.
So yeah.
First turtle's up here. He'll go ahead and get control of it. We'll see if ONIC actually wants to fight this, but King Kong, he'll try to just go for the registered battle. JP, the one to secure it. They lock down King Kong. He goes down first. They're gonna go for Brusco next. That's easy pickings.
It's 3 minutes. Usually XP laners are just, you know, getting 6, maybe going past level 6. But level 7 against level 5, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Is it because maybe our junglers are slowed up a little bit? Usually it's junglers ahead in XP, right?
No. I think Sanford took all the EXP crap and then turtle buff and then got 1 kill. Maybe stole a bone. Is so sufficient for TL PH that it takes a lot of attention away from ONIC.
Super Friends already has the flicker. They're just putting pressure on the purple buff. Kirk will take a couple shots from Sanford, but they just continue to just squeeze down on the necks of ONIC right now in game 1. 7 minutes in, they have control up to this point. King Kong will at least get his buff though.
Just you know, the EXP mismatch, but overall tempo and team fight as well. Because ONIC, they're looking to fight, especially with the Eve, the Leomords, or Sanford.
Oh, a little bit of damage here on Severo. Severo might have to be a little careful, but meanwhile, Carl Teasy is actually getting quite low as well. Here's the clapback though, the counter punch. Brusco should be able to escape, but Sanford goes in with a 1-2 again. Sitting on another kill, and this is not going to be good for Kirk as he falls. A double for Sanford.
Wow, an insane performance from the Apex Predator. Whatever hero it is, he always stands at the top, and now he is the actual carry for TL PH.
Yeah, that title is not just a title anymore. He is showing it in this game.
Do they want to go in with this? Flying Cloud's going to bring them to the fight. King Kong has the Phantom Seed. Brusco trying to go in for a possible kick, but just couldn't get the angle. They're just trying to desperately hold on to the tier 2 turret, and it could be bad. Sanford finally shut down. Kirk popping the Primal Wrath. He's able to get a kill on Carl Deasy, but now it's Teddy, the true gold laner, to get a double kill.
Where Sanford is the main physical damage dealer of TLPH. Everyone's wearing those shiny radiant armors, right?
Yep.
Everyone's trying to buff up against magic damage. Now it's going to be up to Sanford to really deliver that damage.
All right, first base push in, traction pulse thrown out. The shield is still up. Everything will be dropped down here in the mid lane to walk this Lord for this turret. Even with this kind of lead, they're still gonna have to hold on because that Lord will be cleared out after the 1 charge into the turret.
The Kimmy is farming up a lot of gold right now, which is gonna be a bit of a problem for ONIC, especially that they don't have the Edith as the answer.
That's right, the Edith, if you try to go in, you're probably going to get punished so hard. So you're right, Sanji, he's been very silent, right? He's been the one who's ramping up slowly and slowly while everyone's hunting down Sanford. Watch out for this guy. He's cooking.
That's what's, why it's such an obstacle for Brusco, or even Kirk to an extent, to try to get something set up for ONIC. They have to be completely reactive this entire game.
Yeah, and to add to that, this mix-up from Sanford, right? Like, you know, when Sanford's playing the Paquito, he goes full damage. But because he understands that he's just a bait in this game, he's literally just opening up the game for the Harith, for the Kimmy. He went for the hybrid Queen's Wings, and then the War Axe into the Chastise Pauldron, I believe, for the Paquito. This is going to allow the Paquito to be more of a utility damage dealer, you know, using the shields from the first skill and also the knock-up from then the enhanced ult. And ONIC, it's kind of hard for them to fight into this because how do you actually fight this Paquito?
Here, that's exactly what we were talking about earlier, where you kind of are wondering what's the direction Sanford's going to go, because he is the only major physical damage for TLPH, right? So now, well, everyone, again, I'm trying to look at the items, right? You're probably not dying anyway, so good luck with that, especially with Queen's Wings.
Lord charging in the mid. Sanford takes a couple shots. He doesn't have the ammo yet, so he's got to be careful. Carl Teasy also going quite low. They're trapped in the real-world manipulation from Super Prince.
Wow.
He's got his own immortality picked up now, so Carl Teasy's going to be fine, but a well-handled defense from ONIC Philippines. They deal with another Lord, buy some more time, and that's exactly what they need.
Yeah, and you see the problem for ONIC, right? They use everything on the Boxia, and they've only managed to bring him down to 25%. With the Tortoise Poisons, this is a big problem for ONIC.
Again, it's not done. We do have rounds of minions they still need to deal with. This could be a ticket for TL.
Oh, whoa, Severo getting checked. He's got to go heal back up here. But nonetheless, ONIC continues to clear out these waves.
Ooh, that's split.
Sanford attacking up top. Yep, they've got to split it. That's the only way they can deal some damage to these base turrets of ONIC.
Yeah, again, it's kind of hard because there's always the threat of the real world manipulation into the blazing duet of Savero. So for TL PH, they can only chip away some damage on the turrets. But in the next few minutes of the game, ONIC is going to be able to find farm on their scaling heroes. But the problem is, again, it's all about the team fight. TL PH, they're primarily focused on winning a fight right now, especially for this upcoming Lord fight. If ONIC waits it out, I think they can give this Lord to TL PH and then maybe defend and then get to the point where Savero just becomes massive.
That's right. We did see that earlier a good time. Wait a second.
Oh, the kick going to be used. Briscoe has to flicker defensively out. He was caught in a bad angle. Trying to set up, so he goes down. They're going to force the fight anyway. Under the turret. Flickers used from ONIC. They lose Brusco. It was an attempt, and it didn't work out for ONIC.
Yeah, this is Liquid special, you know? Like, they understand ONIC might force something. The moment they step away outside their base, TL PH, they're gonna look to punish. Because you know why? They're already at an advantage. If we force battle spells on the side of ONIC, then we're much, much stronger in the next fight.
All that results in that top turret falling down. So TLPH just playing the macro game. They've maintained a really healthy gold lead up to this point, but like you said, Midnight, this Lord's gonna come here in a couple seconds. ONIC will probably just have to choose.
Yeah,
we just defend.
It's pretty rough because 64 seconds on Flicker for Super Friends, man. They're not gonna have tools to contest this.
Again, that's why if you were ONIC earlier, the better decision would have been to just give the Lord, stay in base, hold back, and then maybe reserve these battle spells. Now, TLPH, again, Liquid Classic, the moment you step out the base, the plan is for TLPH, for some battle spells. Then the next time we fight, we're hella stronger. And now, because of this, ONIC is forced. They didn't take they didn't make the choice to give the Lord. They're forced to give the Lord, and now TLPH will get another layer of advantage for their side because now they get to push waves without battle spells on the side of ONIC.
That's true. Despite the 10k gold lead or 11k gold lead, though, I feel like ONIC can still fight back. As long as, again, the real world is very, very well placed. As long as maybe Brusco can make a pick happen on Teddy.
Severo's locked in, man.
I mean,
he just picked up his Malefic Roar last item.
He can fight. This guy can fight. They've got damage.
Yeah. See if they can do it. ONIC on the defense again. Another Lord, third one of the game. Immortality's in play now for Brusco. They're going to clear this out. Glorious Pathway drops down. It could come down to this as Brusco. Immortality already popped. He's gone out of the picture, and the base is going to be locked down. But they have to get through the real-world manipulation of Super Prince. Sanford took out King Kong with a punch to the face. And ONIC looked to be able to defend, but Teddy will capitalize another kill. The last turret goes down. 4 members of Team Liquid are still alive. Super Prince and Kirk will do their best, but the base is so low, and they'll take game 1.